Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, donate. Donations are always appreciated, and I am always grateful for them. I don't know if I'm getting them or not. It doesn't show on my Cash App card. I know that my warriors would have been sending me something, so I don't know what Cash App is talking about, what they're planning. Um, Message. The message is the abuse that I am going through right now at the YWCA. The head of the YWCA, she decided that we're not allowed to have any bags upstairs now. She's just trying to make it a point that she's the boss and what she says goes. So she's in her ego, putting everybody through hell. Before, when I got there, I was able to have two bags, both my bags by my bed. Sorry, hold on a minute because then you won't even get the message. Two seconds. I don't know what happened here, guys. All right, there you go. So we're back. Um, Sorry. So they decided to throw us out, like more or less. They put all our bags out in a shed by two huge garbage dumpsters. It's surrounded by rat traps, water bugs, rats, mice inside the shed. The little shed that they were keeping all the tools to clean the yards and stuff. They decided that we're not going to be allowed to have any bags upstairs, that we're going to keep our bags downstairs and carry our things. When we need something, we're going to go down there, we're going to collect what we need in our hands. No bags whatsoever, not one single plastic bag, see-through bag, your toiletries, the clothes that you're going to wear, your pajamas, everything in your arms, your phone, I already did this. My phone fell down the stairs, fell inside of since there's nothing to carry, my phone has fallen and cracked up beyond repair. Um, all of our things are open. I think it's just a ploy to steal the little bit that we have left or that I have left. That with nothing to hide it, no bag to hide it in. You can't hide your wallet. You can't hide your things. So it's out in the open for absolutely anybody to take. To me, that's what they're trying to do. Anything to try to make things worse on you. They're at their end. When I tell you this community of thieves, these communities that come at you, warriors, it's true. They come from every sector. Right now, I'm at the YWCA in Yonkers, and so she decided to be all in her ego and not allow, because I told her, well, my lawyer would probably like to know all the rules. So if you could give me a piece of paper that shows the rules, the size of the bags that you want, how many bags we're supposed to have, and the size and dimensions, so that we know what we can come in with. Because now, when we came in there with our bag, there was none. We could keep our bag by our side. Um, then they decided they didn't want bags on our side. That one bag by your bed and one in the closet. I've been abiding by absolutely every rule that they give us, and it just they decide to change it every other week. They're changing the new rule or every other week. Um, so I mean, I did everything that they asked, and that's just it. Now, I'm abiding by every single rule, and they feel that they can't come at me like this, so they decided inhumane acts were going to be caused. So they put us in a shed next to two big garbage dumpsters, not bins, not garbage cans, huge dumpsters surrounded by rat traps because they see the rats. We have to go through an obstacle course before we get there. There's a big pile of sand, then there's a big pile of gravel. Already two people have tripped and hurt themselves. I myself will in the dark. There's no light in the shed, so you're in complete darkness. So I scraped my arm on a piece of metal coming out of the place. You can't really see in there. I saw that there were hi Ashley. Welcome in, my warriors. Welcome in. The fight is real. They try to dehumane you, so they destabilize you with to cause you mental instability. But you're too strong for this because you know what they're doing. So when you know what they're doing, it doesn't affect you the way they want it to. You're upset. You can be upset all you want, but you're stable. That's just it. They didn't want you to be stable. They're trying their best to destabilize you. So, but you're too strong for them, my warriors. So stay strong. I need you to stay strong mentally, physically, emotionally. They're trying to cause you all kind of mental instability with my husband and my daughter taking me to court for false allegations. I didn't know that you could just blurt out something so horrendous and the cops just come and pick you up just because somebody said you that's what you said. No proof, no nothing. They just take you to jail. You see the judge, and the judge just throw you out into the street and says, well, since we they said that you did this and you said that, we're going to put you out in the street. You're homeless until we decide otherwise. Right? They got to bring proof of that, but you got to understand. Also have a son that does video and audio editing, so they're trying to get my son to um, do some video. You know what kills me and it frightens me is that my son is then gonna be like this man, this crazy narcissist is using my kids against me because I want nothing to do with his sick ass, his sick, narcissistic, psychopathic, malevolent, evil, serial killing ass. He's a fucking pedophile. He rapes children. He 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 sedates them to rape them so they'll never know what happened to them. He's a child rapist. He's a rapist. Period. He sedates people. He poisons them. He's a murderer. He poisons people with arsenic, thallium. It's colorless, tasteless, and odorless. It can't be. It can't be. Thallium can't be found post mortem. Okay, so your blood would have to be drawn really quickly before you completely pass away. Um, he does this because he knows that the hospitals, it's a big coven. This goes worldwide. Covens, these secret societies, Illuminati's, Western Stars, Northern Star, the Eastern Stars, uh, I don't know, West, East, North, South, right? These covens, these church, right? They open up these churches, and it's to sex traffic children through the churches. Some people leave them there to get Bible studies, and they're sedated, raped, trafficked, and the parents never know nothing about it because the kids don't even know what happened to them. This man, he does arson. He pays people to rig the whole house to blow up, right? And then want to come. Everything that they said to the officer or whatever about me is what they do. So they rape children. If they can't get a house or they can't get their way, they're gonna burn down your house. This is what he does. He's an arsonist. He's a rapist. He's going down for RICO crimes and he knows it. He's not gonna get his way because he wants my warriors. He wants you to compromise. Compromise. Something that they wouldn't. He wants mercy where they gave you none. Right? He wants you to compromise everything about you. After he went and stole everything around you, he wants you to compromise. Womp womp. It's never going to happen. kills your animals, he's raping your animals, having bestiality, and he wants you to compromise. After all that he's done, he still thinks that there's a way out through harming you, through causing mental instability. Remember, they try to put you in a psych unit. They're trying to cause they're trying to bring chaos towards you, so they can say, oh, she has um what is that, anger management, or that thing where one minute you're angry and next minute you're happy, like um I forgot the name of that. What is it called? um well, he's trying to cause that, like cause that, so he brings a lot of chaos towards you. Have these the staff members over there curse you out, and for you to retaliate, right? So that it looks like you can say, oh, look, 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 you see how she's retaliating? You're defending yourself, but you're not allowed to defend yourself, because they only want to show that part, that you're defending yourself, not the part at what caused it for you to defend yourself, right? They're all in their ego, every single one of them, and they're gonna go down for all of that, and they know it, and they know it. Um, excuse me, excuse me, sir. Sorry. I'm still, I got that like at the tip of my tongue, like trying to get the name of that. When you're angry one minute and you're happy the next. Can you guys give me something? These narcissists are evil. They're evil. They cause all these, everything that they are. They want to try to blame you for it, and then they want to put you in scenarios so it looks like that's what you are. So right now they got me. I had to decide to get a storage because I couldn't keep my stuff outside with the rats and the roaches, getting hurt in there, can't see in there, your bag full of rat hair and water bugs going in them. So they're still at it, guys. It doesn't matter. They're at their end. When I tell you they're at their end, just around the river bend, it's just around the corner, guys. Your abundance. These people are going to jail, so they're when I tell you they're willing to go through hell and hot water just to try to imprison you, right? They don't want you out here. They don't want you and your divine masculine or divine feminine, divine masculine. They don't want you and your divine feminine to come together. So they want to put both of you in prison on false allegations. They want to try to um, put some um, proof, right? They want to put something in your car, in your house, and then call the cops on you. Meanwhile, they put it there. So don't touch it. If you ever find something like that, it's got to have your fingerprints. So divine masculine, be careful with who you letting in your car, in your home. So they want to leave evidence of a crime, whether it be drugs, a weapon, or something from a murder. They want you to go away for life, guys. They don't want you coming together, whatever it means. So they've stolen everything from you. They've taken your inheritance. They did fraud, identity theft, theft of a home. They took your name off of a deed of a house that belonged to you, that was left to you, and they put their name on it. They put fraudulent death certificate. You're already dead on paper because they did a fake death certificate. They have a fake birth certificate. They have a fake marriage certificate. Like they've done it all. They've done it all, and they're going down for every bit of it. Not you never saw one piece of paper. You never signed anything. You never agreed to anything at all. Not one red cent ever hit your hand. Not one red cent. You've never been to the bank for this money or these secret accounts. In fact, they've put these accounts, most of these checks are on overseas accounts. So you couldn't touch them. All right? They did all of this in your name. They bought items in your name, houses, cars, luxury, luxury homes, co-ops, condos. I'm telling you, everything was in your name to make it look like you were the one spending your money. Meanwhile, here you are homeless with not a red cent in your pocket, but it's you doing all of this to yourself? Uh, I think not. Like, this shows you how crazy these people are. But they're doing craziness, and then you got to understand, this is all premeditated. They sit around the table and they decide on what they're going to do to you next. Okay? Because they've got nothing to lose. They've already lost their souls. They've already lost everything. Everything. They can't get another. All those accounts have been frozen. They have nothing left. Nothing left to lose. Nothing left. So they're willing to take you through hell. But don't you worry, because you are protected on all four corners of this world. I don't care what you gone through. We all gone through it. Being put in psych units, being put out in the street in the cold, right? They want you out in the rain. They want you out in the cold. They want they want you put through hell. That's like the worst of the worst. So they want you to come back to what you already know. You know that this crazy man, this crazy woman, these psychomaniacs, these sadistic, covert, serial killing narcissists, they want you to come back after all that you know about them. You know that they're psychos. You know that they're rapists. You know that they're murderers. You know that they've stolen everything from you. They've done the worst to you, your children, your grandchildren. And they want you to take them back. Knowing everything that you know. Knowing that they're behind every single crazy act to cause chaos in your life, right? They smile in your face all the while. They want to take your place. Those backstabbers. Yeah, they're backstabbers. They know what they did. They know that you know what they did. But here they are. Their crazy fucking psycho ass wants you to take them back. And they're willing to just put you, drag you to hell until you take them back. It's never. Do you understand me? Me and my warriors will never take you back. I need you to understand that. We will never take you back. So you do all that you can. You know, the worst of it is, they should have just, why couldn't they be nice? Why couldn't they do the opposite, right? Treat you right. Spend the money that belongs to you on you instead of buying dick and ass and children out there to rape. They went to other countries, other states to rape children. Confirmation. Confirmation. All right? So they've tried the worst of the worst, and they still couldn't. And they still couldn't. It didn't happen. You didn't fold. You knew what you had to go through. You knew the assignment. And the assignment was, you weren't gonna back down. No matter what. No matter what. They're gonna wanna try to put you. Yes, I am switching up because I got to do this message quick. I got to go. I'm a long way from the shelter, so I'm sorry about that. But I got to give you as much energy as possible, my good energy, what angers us, what they're putting us through. But stay positive is what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what they put you through. You still got to walk through the fire, right? You still got to go through it. So, yeah, the message here: stay positive, but watch out for yourself because they're planning on um, they want you arrested. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I almost lost my water. They want you in jail. They want you in a psych unit. They want to make you lose all credibility because they're going to they're going to prison, and they've lost all credibility. So just stand strong, my warriors. I needed to put the message out that they're doing arsenic, the house that you thought that your family left you. If they couldn't have it, this is how they feel. If they can't have you, nobody can. So they're willing to take you out and everything around you. So the home that was left to you, they want to burn it down. The home that you were staying in, they want to burn it down. You know, the relationship, the loving relationship that's coming for you, they want to burn it up. Like they want to keep you guys apart no matter what. They don't want you to have love in your life. So they took your pets away from you, your family, your kids, your grandkids, your family. They took them all away from you using mind control, okay? So I want you to know that, because if you're feeling, out of sorts, like they everybody turned their back on you, you got to understand they were using MK Ultra mind control. That's by the CIA. Look it up, Google it, so you understand that it's all real, okay? Yes, mind control exists. It's not just P. Diddy and Kanye West that went through this, where Kanye West was put up to the Kardashians were involved him in these secret societies, these covens that put you up to taking out your own family. Meanwhile, they can't take out their own. Ain't that some shit? They don't want to take out their own, but they want you to take out your family. Ain't that some shit? He was willing to take out my firstborn, and she's too damn protected by the Most High Lord God of the universe himself. Protects my children. They are gods and goddesses. You cannot hurt us. You cannot. So they use mind control. But when you know, you know. Once you're aware, you're aware. They can't make you unsee what you've seen and unlearn what you've learned. Okay, these were all lessons you had to go through. So stand strong, my warriors, because they're still here. They're at their last, they're at their last whims. Whatever they're doing, they can't think of, and they're mad. They're mad. So mad they want you to carry your things from outside into the from a fucking storage, not even a storage, a shed outside of the building, not even in the building. It's outside of the building, right next to a whole bunch of fucking garbage. I can't believe it. And you know what's so fucked up is I know that the FBI, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, DEA, Special Forces, I know they listening, and they still letting us go through all this shit. Like we're the rabbit that gotta take every one of them down the rabbit hole for them. So they could do their job. They didn't even know how they were killing. How were they getting away with these murders? Yeah, they were poisoning them because the hospitals don't test for poison. And then they cremate the bodies so that you cannot exhume them. We let you know everything, and you still got us out in these streets. Man, we know you know. We should have been in protective custody, but instead you used this as bait. I'm tired. I'm tired, my warriors. I fight every day, but I'm tired. I want my family back. I want my children and my grandchildren back. I deserve that. I deserve somebody helping me out. I thought somebody was going to come and help me. I thought somebody was going to send me a great lawyer, somebody who was going to get me out like this, get me home, and make them sign things that they would have to sign, not saying false allegations, no more calling the cops on me, no more trying to put me in a psych unit, no more trying to get me arrested. You can't do that. Don't, no burning down the house, whatever it was. That's what he want to do. They want to then get you out from here and put you back in that house where they already have it rigged. I showed you the fire room. It's in one of my videos here. I showed you the fire room, which all filled with paper, wrapping paper, so they could burn it up. They made my children already. Everybody's moved out of there. He stole over $500,000 in jewelry. Bought another house for my daughter. Has have all of my kids moved out. So there's nothing. Anything that's left in there, it's all mine. What's left? Like, they took most of the furniture to make it look like they've lost something. They've lost nothing. They sitting there taking my pet. They won't even take my pet to the vet, man. He's oozing. The FBI's on here, the CIA, Internal Affairs, and you letting my dogs, my pets, fucking die, man. I'm coming at you guys. I swear to God. There's nothing you gonna. I won't work for you. I won't help you out with shit. With shit, I don't care no more, man. If you let them kill my pets, I already told you about this fucking sadistic motherfucker. He pays everybody off to do his dirty work so he don't get his hands wet. His hands full of blood, man. He's got blood on his hands for years. Years. He's been doing this for years. killing many, many, many people because he puts poisons in their food and drink, and they get away with it because he puts other people under mind control and let them do the dirty work. I told you this. I told you everything you needed to know. All you had to do was do your research. Not everybody, not everybody was cremated. Not everybody was cremated. And still you have us out here going through hell, man. This is part your fault. I lose my home, I lose my kids, my grandkids. They've all been raped from this crazy man. He has AIDS, he has HIV, he has herpes, and you're letting him rape these children. Why is he still roaming the streets? Why are these crazy sadistic motherfuckers still? This is a karmic female and a karmic male, right? The fucking copycats that are still out there screwing people, giving HIV to innocent people, and you're allowing it. You're part of the problem because they're still out in these streets and you're still fucking allowing it. All you gotta do is pick them up and fucking test them yourself. Stop. They've already been allegations of them doing what they did, and you still got us out here, fucking going through hell, hell, real hell, like real hell, man. I'm tired of dodging shit. You got me in court under false allegations. You knew you should have saved me from that already. Why are you allowing them to give us mental instability, to cause us that? For us to lose ourselves mentally, physically, emotionally. You're allowing it and you know it. And you know it. And this goes out to all the officials that you know you out here. They're the first ones on your channel. Because they're two dumb motherfuckers that don't know how to do their own fucking work. To my warriors out there, stand strong, my warriors. The fight is still real. You got this. Stand strong. You got this, my warriors.